Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to fantasy world building. Yes. So first thing, the last two episodes were recorded one right after the other before I got the flu. Well, right at the beginning of me catching the flu. Since then, I've not been on Minecraft, not played Minecraft, not recorded Minecraft at all. So well, basically, if I seem like I'm forgetting something from last episode or something like that, that's probably why. But one thing I'm not forgetting, and that is the plan for this episode, which is go to the surface, go to the Nether, get enchanting done, some enchanting done, hopefully. Not necessarily in that order, but that's the idea. So, I'm going to get started here by getting some obsidian. So I will be back with you momentarily. Okie dokie. I think 14 is the correct number for a full portal. So, let's go ahead, grab the other stuff we need. It's just the lapis, right? I'm going to be very irritated if I forget something. But there's a pretty good chance that I will. Obviously we'll want to take that, because that is definitely something we want to... Okay, sure. Something we want to enchant. Other than that, though... Is there really anything else? Yes. Because I think we're going to want to do a bit of roots, if possible. Other than that, though, I think we're good. Alright, back to the surface we go. Oh wow. That's interesting. How can I hear that horse from right here? Oh. No thanks. Oh. That's how I can hear the horse. What are you doing down here? How did... whatever. And of course it is both nighttime and snowing. That's cool. Why wouldn't it be? Alrighty, now. This here. I've got two more here. Why is there just a random copper sword in here? I do not remember. Okay, well. Oh, that does remind me though. Where is this? That's something else I'd like to enchant if possible. My chair is currently broken. Like, the arms, the way the arms are connected to the seat is just like the actual solid plastic is just snapped. So and because the back is supported by those arms, I'm having to sit at a really wonky angle right now. It's very, very difficult and uncomfortable. So, yeah, with that in mind, this might be... I might not be able to do, like, a really long episode in the Nether, because this is kind of Yeah, it's not too comfortable. Oh man, that's some really nice green. This like spring green. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look real quick. Inside here, what does it look like? It's the first time we've been able to see it in spring. Okay, so none of these really change. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well. Kinda hoped they would, but didn't know. I suppose I could have just looked there. Now I think about it, but whatever. But yeah, I think we're going to set this thing up over in the enchanted tree thing, and we're not on the right level for that. I remember how to navigate my own city. I built everything. I know what's what. I don't get lost or anything. That'd be silly. That green up against those browns is really nice. Did we not have... Oh right, we used this. Wait a minute, no, that shouldn't... Isn't that the same? What did we use in here? That's not spruce. No. I guess it is. I guess because it's the biome. Yeah, it must be because of the biome. About something like that. And then we'll set it up right... Hold on a second. Do we want it right up against the walls? Guess maybe. So then, there. Maybe we kind of scoot it back to over here. No. Because we want this to be this. So we want to do it like this. And it's too cold. Okie dokie. So, we have this much. What do we get? Efficiency 1. Ew. Oh, wait a minute. Is the snow affecting... That'd be irritating. Oh, it is. Okay, well, temporary measures. Okay. At least it's slightly less cold. Scorching heat. I have no idea what that does. Oh, it's Astral Sorcery. And it's not going to tell me what it does either. Okay. What about this? Smite 5. On top of 2 undead damage bonuses. You know what? Yeah. Oh, are you serious? Just the one? Unbreaking. Silk Touch. Yeah, I think that works. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, well, what about this? Fortune 3. Yeah? Okay. Why are we not getting any more than just the one? We're just getting super unlucky? Is that the mod? These are interesting. These tomes. It's a really interesting idea. That's also interesting. But... See, the main problem I'm having with this mod in particular is that the page for it on CurseForge is, well, it describes the most recent version of the mod, which is for a more recent version of Minecraft, which, it makes it kind of difficult to tell what, like, actually is for this version and what isn't, you know? So, like, I'm not entirely sure, like, the difference. I don't know the difference in the mechanics between this one and the recent version. Is basically what it is. Like, I know the more recent versions have many more types of bookshelf than just these, but other than that, I'm not sure what mechanics are. What mechanics are actually in this version and what aren't in. You know, the differences. I don't know what the differences are. Maybe we should go with a bit of armor. That's not great. Although, I suppose what we should actually do is enchant, like, one. Like, a first level enchant on each of these. What's Iron Wall? 15. That's AbyssalCraft. Oh. You know what? Sure. Yeah, projectile protection is definitely be good because the skeletons are just nasty. Well, that's interesting. It looks like the iron shield is actually not as good as the bronze. That's seems weird. Yeah, interestingly, it's seeming like bronze shields are some of the best shields we can actually access at the moment. Unless there's... I'm not noticing any for the dragon bone. So I guess that's doesn't... Unless I'm just missing it, which I could be, but I don't know why we don't have steel. That seems kind of odd to me. You'd think surely one of these mods would have added that, but I guess not. Well, obviously not. But guess I'm gonna go with the spikes. Why not? Well, that's about all of the lapis. So I think that's gonna have to do it for now. Oh, and it's nighttime. Wonderful. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put this together. There was something else that we wanted to do before going to the Nether, wasn't there? Was there? I don't remember. Maybe. Is that horse a trap? Either one of those might be, so let's just give them a bit of space. No point going too far, I suppose. So how about right here? It's probably not going to be the permanent location. Alrighty. I think we're all ready to go. I do have all warm liners. I think... Yeah, I think I'm going to actually take them off. Just in case, because, like... if we happen to die somewhere where we can't easily get back to the grave, then we're probably, well, to be honest, the liners especially are, we kind of just need to have. There is the potential that the nether we get is going to be a cold biome, but I mean, it's not a very high likelihood, to be honest. And actually, should we go with... Should we... Yeah. Although this isn't enchanted. Well... Let's give it a poke, see what we've got. At the very least, if we don't have any liners on, then, like... we should be able to sit in there for a little while. If we've got all warming liners on and it's hot, then we're just gonna roast. Hello? Wow, that took an awful long time. Alright, that took rather longer than I expected it to. You have visited the Nether. Random purple text. That looks... Yep. Expected that. Thornstalk. It's kind of cool. That definitely sounds like a mob. I suppose it might not be, though. It's Zisto. We're doomed. Oh hey, that's a Thaumcraft Wisp. Don't see those too often. It's definitely hot. I'm going to pop those on. Let's just not with the Thornstalk stuff. Okay. Now this here is not normal netherrack. What is it? Gloomy netherrack. Fair enough. Yeah, even with the liners, it's too hot. Although it might be because of the storm. Let's grab a couple bits of this. That looks safe. Oh, is there a change in biome here? Ruthless Sands. No. We get back away from the storm. Can we, like... No. Okay, well. Yeesh. Can't stay too long in there. We're going to have to get, well, there are a couple of things we can do. There are cooling packs we can make. We can make actual block coolers. These. No, these. Which, again, I disagree with the recipe, but we'll change that. The heaters as well. There's also this, although it requires brewing, and it's ice chunk in, like, that's not a potion, that's a slushy, a flavorless slushy. I can't remember if just these cool you down, but yeah. Should have checked the temperature. Oh, wow, it's 13 here. Well, tell you what. There, we can say we started on the desert nether biome. Not at all cheating. Does this... Oh, that's convenient. Anything else? Oh, those look cool. And they have all the variants. That's nice. It's actually not a terrible color, to be honest. Anything we can do with this? Oh, yes, actually, it's, there, archaic bricks. Yeah, we can duplicate those. That'll definitely be good. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Wait. Oh, wither webs. That's... sounds dangerous. Soul sandstone. Ooh. That doesn't seem to have any use. What does that look like? It is very brown. It doesn't go very well with that. I mean, it's not... Ooh, the lag. It's not horrible terrible, but it's not spectacular either. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's not at the same color. There's more red in this. More red and yellow. And it's more saturated. Quite a bit more saturated. Yeah, I don't know about that. It looks nice, like up against that. Nice contrast. It's kind of cool brown, but it doesn't go with the soul sand. That's weird. Can you do anything with this? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you can only plant it on that. Ow. That's kind of cool. If you like... Doesn't do a huge amount, but... It's definitely gonna be cool to use in, like, decorating this area. Can you plant it? No. Well, that was a successful first trip, at least. We didn't die, and the actual spawn is fairly secure, it looked like. It's just going to be that heat. Although, it's worth noting, that was during a, not really sandstorm, nether storm? Hellstorm? Storm thing? Whatever it is, I don't know. So, you know, maybe, during normal, not storm times, it's not as hot. At least that's what I would assume. Well, that idea about it being not as hot when it's not storming is really just a theory, and I say, let's verify. Of course, we didn't check earlier. 22! And we have a -5 just here, so that's pretty toasty. Those, I think, are mobs, but I don't know if they actually move. Wither skeletons. Probably to be expected. You know, wither sand kind of biome. I'm going to guess that on fire, and I'm not going to verify it. Ow. Never mind. Is that just the biome? Oh. Is it the biome laughing at me? Is it the soul sand? Or is that an actual mob? It's freaking me out just a little bit. Ooh. Ow. Okay. That's not very nice. Oh, oh. Deathstalk mushroom. Rustic. I'm running out of inventory space. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's seeming like it's just the biome that's laughing. Which is not at all creepy and off-putting, but kinda glad that it's not some kind of freaky mob. At least I don't think it's a creepy mob. Okay, every other Plants 2 shrub has hit back when I've hit it, so maybe we don't. New biome? Not yet. Sure looks like a new biome. Can you go the other way? Ooh. Oh, really? I thought you could... Well, don't know what the whoa. Oh. Wart seeds? That seems like that'd be useful. What are you? Black bush. I mean... That's a kind of poor excuse for a bush. Oh, I guess they get bigger. Alright. Alright, fine. Oh. Interesting. I don't know why you would want to do that. Oh. I'll take some of that. Thank you very much. Does that hurt? Larger versions might. How did I not notice this? Like, right there, like that. That's... I must be blind. Well, not really blind. I was just keeping an eye out for anything trying to kill us rather than the flora. Do we keep exploring? What are the chances this thing sets us on fire? Probably pretty good, right? Yeah? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, we're starting to overheat. I guess that was as long as we can stay. Or maybe it was because we were on fire. Yeah, it was. Okay, well, let's... I kind of want to know what's around the corner over here. Naturally. Ooh. That looks fancy. Oh, there. Okay. Not gonna do that then. Another wisp. Oh. That looks fancy. Those are some cool blocks. No idea what that is. That seems to be just a obsidian pillar with some kind of light block. I'm not sure what it is, though. There might be more to the structure there. Interesting. Some funky growing things over there. That looks like something blue. Interesting. Oh, some kind of fire bat thing. If it's anything like fire bats that I've encountered before in other mods, it'll be really frigging annoying. Well, that's definitely the most interesting standout thing in the whole area. But I'm not sure if we were ready to get closer to that right now. I think what I'm gonna do is grab some of this gloomy netherrack and then take it back. I'd like to grab some more plants too, but I don't know. Maybe if you shear them. Ah. Oh. Interesting. Can we eat it? No. What about this? Nope. Well, that's good to know. Shearing them is less dangerous. Although there's definitely still some that might very well light you on fire anyway. Yeah, the constant laughing is more than a little creepy, I'm gonna be honest. What is this? Magma jelly. That's funky. But yeah, I'm going to grab a bit more of this netherrack and, well, just a little bit more. And then meet you back at the surface. Back just in time for sunset. That's slightly irritating. Give me a second. Okie dokie. Well, on the one hand, I'm quite glad that the nether spawn is, you know, relatively safe. But on the other hand, I was kind of hoping for a little bit of an adventure. You know, maybe something to attack us, or, I don't know, just something a little more interesting and exciting. But I suppose it's probably better to just have a nice, safe nether spawn than it is to have some kind of exciting adventure, right? Especially considering that exciting adventure is, you know, the sort of thing you could describe getting roasted by a dragon. Like, yeah, that's an exciting adventure, alright. The first time. Once you're trying to recover your stuff, though, it kind of loses its charm pretty quick. But yeah, take a look at that. Well, just that. Yeah, it doesn't go. It's just as simple as that. It just doesn't go. The color is just wrong. Now, obviously, we don't want it to just be straight up netherrack across the whole biome. That's not only boring, but, I mean, if we're just going to pave it over in one color, it kind of already is paved over with one color. I mean, it's a desert. It's a sandy desert. It's supposed to be all one color, more or less. But, like, if we're going to go to all the trouble of making it into another biome, obviously we want to do something a little more interesting. But I'll tell you what, I actually do kind of prefer this netherrack to the red netherrack. I think this is kind of nice. It, oddly enough, goes really well with the sand. Like, that's a nice contrast. It's kind of cool. So, like, I mean, there's nothing stopping us from incorporating the sand into the biome, right? Like, that could be cool. But whatever we do, I think the first step we're going to need to do is this side of the river. Yeah. Do the other side of the river and then kind of just move it that way. The biome, I mean, like where the netherrack is. So that's probably what we're going to want to do next episode, I think, is get an idea of where exactly the other side of the river is. Because so far, I've kind of just not done anything for the other side of the river. So we're going to need to do that. And then actually building it is going to be a bit of a pain, because some idiot decided it would be a good idea to flood part of the river already, before there was even a river here. Yeah, that was maybe not a brilliant move, to be honest. Ah, well, whatever. We can make it work. See, that goes better than it does with the netherrack. It really just looks like dark brown regular sandstone. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not... It's not soul sandstone. I'm sorry. I don't know. I know you want to think it is, but it's just not. Might go kind of cool here, though. We don't... I think, like, we have so many options for blocks that I think a really key part of building an area and making it, you know, feel distinct is going to be putting together a somewhat limited block palette and then sticking with it. Rather than just going, ooh, this would look cool, ooh, this would look cool, ooh, this would look cool. Because I don't doubt there are many blocks in this pack, or in these mods, that definitely would look really cool in this area, but that's not a reason to just go using every block that would look good here. Not when we want the area to actually feel distinct and unique to itself. Oh, right, it's cold here. Alrighty, well, we haven't actually done a whole lot this episode, to be honest. We got some enchanting done and took a poke in the nether, but nether wasn't terribly exciting. That's not what I want. Wait a minute. This is... because... I think, actually this, in which I remember that these are downstairs. Oh, but do we happen to have any at all? I feel like we must, right? That's the sort of thing that I tend to grab. Yes, okay. Okay. Where are our spider's eyes? Go. What was the other thing? Seeds. Wait, this is a ritual. This isn't just going to spit out a mushroom at me, is it? It's going to, like, actually want to grow them. So... do we want to, like, clear out a bit of space, maybe? I don't know, actually. Okay, I take it back. It will, in fact, just spit out mushrooms at me. I mean, sure, why not, I guess. This right here is what we need to make the shears. It's springtime. We might actually be able to at least bone meal the stalks. And if that doesn't work, we could maybe use the staff thingy. I keep forgetting that we even have that. Okay, maybe not. Oh. That's not good. Should not be duplicating that. Okay, well... Can probably grow a lot more stuff, but... Why are we burning up? Oh. Right. Life drain and acid cloud. Wow, that doesn't seem very pacifist. Oh. Can also make it set stuff on fire. Oh, and it requires baffle caps. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. This is the one that... Yeah, makes an actual blocked thing. We could maybe make this. And then there's this, which... Oh, that's cool. Oh, bummer that it doesn't just cure them. Well, let's take a look-see. Can we... Really? Guess they must be like normal mushrooms and only grow in the dark. Okay, well... Definitely gonna want to take those back downstairs. Well... I do think that is going to have to do it for this episode. We went to the Nether, we got enchanting done. I think that was the extent of the plan. We got baffle caps. That was kind of a later addition to the plan for this episode, last episode. I cannot remember anything else we meant to do this episode. Probably should have actually watched last episode before starting this one, but I did not. Either way, though, this whole chair situation is getting to be quite uncomfortable, and I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode. I know I said last episode or the episode before, or sometime at some point somewhere maybe, that I was going to start doing 2 episodes a week. I don't think that's going to happen, actually. I know it wasn't ever a definitive, like, yes, we're going to be doing 2 episodes a week. It was more of a, I think we might be able to, but I'm thinking maybe we might not be able to now. Oh. Oh, hello back there. Yeah. Should try out the armor. Nah. I'm getting quite pretzeled here. So, I'm going to say thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next episode. Do we have a plan for next episode? Well, I guess these are the plan for next episode. We'll take them downstairs, and then, oh, we do have Silk Touch now on the pickaxe, the diamond pickaxe, so we can maybe get some more work done downstairs, and it's gold again. So yeah, maybe we'll work on that downstairs next episode. Get more of the mycelium area, get a road down to the docks, something like that. We could maybe also work on the river? Not sure. We'll do something along those lines next episode, and I hope to see you there. Until then, thank you for watching. Take care, and farewell.